Hi guys, it's Phoenix Dragon here, and we are trying out the face rig again tonight. We're not sure how it's going to work, but I thought I would try and say hi. Unfortunately, the face rig does not do waves or anything like that, so yeah. Let me just make sure. This is, oh, I don't have that operating. That might help. Hello, Pepper Lurky Lurky. Yeah, not a problem. I'm just watching my numbers here, so I'm just watching to make sure everything is operational before we get into the game. Operating error. What do you mean operating error? I don't have an operating error. Is it on my stream? Is it like... I know it's buffering. You were in operating error, you didn't get something working, you said. Oh. Oh, the closed captioning! Oh, God. Okay. So I am... Okay. So far, so good, but... No, 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 stop that. Game. That's why it hasn't picked the game yet. Not that one. God dang it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I have, like... so many buttons. There we go. Okay, movement's not so bad. So I'm not, like, it's not a, it doesn't have, like, hand movement, obviously, or anything like that, but... Alright, let's get into this. We gotta finish this. Right? Today, hopefully. Wow. I might have to, maybe, yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't really know where we're at in the game, so... I know I'm on the last episode, but I've got, okay, I'm actually going to turn that off. I'm going to see if that helps a little bit. Wow. Oh! I am redlining. Is it still going? Okay, I'm back to yellow, back to green. I'm not doing anything yet, so... Did our internet just drop? Or is that just because there's so much going on my screen and being used by the CPU? Um, let's just disconnect that. Yeah, it's still going, okay. See if that helps. I mean, I like my avatars on. The KPS is currently... Wait, bitrate. 3,300. But I've dropped 1,800. But it's dropping, it's going down now. Hmm. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so let's, close that. Oh, you mean in the settings? That's different. Hold on. Output. 3,000 is my settings for streaming. I know I could go 34, but I have to stop the stream, don't I? Yeah, now I'm redlined again. And I'm down to 0 kbs. Now I'm up to 1998. I'm gonna try something. Hold on. I'm gonna close that and see. No, you can change it live. I thought you had to, like, there. Yeah, see now it's just, it's being fine. I mean, it still dropped quite a lot. Okay, let's just give this a try. I mean, I can put it back on, but I'd have to open it up again, and I don't know, I think... Wait. My CPU usage is just the same. It hasn't changed. How's our internet? Like, is that... Still lurking? Yeah. I'm just watching my numbers here because it's fluctuating quite a lot. And no. Back. Boop, 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 boop. How do I do that? Because I do want face rig on. I just want to, like, give it a try. I mean, I know it's a resource hog and all, but how do I give OBS priority? Oh, I didn't keep my... Okay. Hold on. There we go. Settings, advanced, top of list. Okay. Well, it's above normal, so I guess I could put high. See if that works. I just gotta do some stuff here. Behavior. Yeah, all of that is there. Nope. Yeah, already above normal. I've now put it at high. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. Looks okay? Okay. There we go. I didn't save my character here. So none of the color schemes that I had are there. Oh well. Okay, let's see if I can like zoom this in now a little bit. Hi. Whoa! I just froze the camera. That's a little close. There we go. Come on, track. Okay. Da-dum dum dum da-dum da-dum. Okay. Let's try this. I have no idea if this can work. Okay, so I've still dropped quite a bit of frames, but that's alright. It's more the other one I'm worried about. I should actually be sitting close. Ah! Okay, the hat. I need a character without a hat. Alright. February 24th, Prosecutor's Office, Underground Parking Lot. I cannot remember what we were doing last. It might also help if I did that. Ha! Okay. Ow! Owie. I just banged my knee. No one believed I was a turn if I... Okay. I don't know why I selected that, but hey. You got your baby kitty! Yay! Oh, and I redlined. Sorry guys, I'm gonna play with this just a tad bit more here. Hello? Why did my mouse just not, like, why did my mouse just stop working? Oh, shh. Yeah, I just... Yeah, except I'm, like, redlining in OBS. So, hold on a sec. Let me get through this first. I gotta put my headphones back on. Hmm. No, I want to move them up. Move them forward. Nope, not that way. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's better than nothing. Well, now they're definitely at the wrong spot. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. There's only like 3 things operating right now, and you'd think it would work. Excuse me? Oh, look, it's the lunch lady. Angel, would either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef? Miss Star. I guess she's out of lunches. Certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. I don't think that's how it worked. I'm just saying. Okay, I gotta drop those headphones down. This way? Oh no, that's the scale. That one. There we go. I'm not really sure what the roll is. That was a base? Yeah, well... Still, I never thought you'd go digging up a case from 2 years ago. Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from the case was due for transferal. This can't be attributed to mere coincidence. I'm still watching it. It's still redlining. We're going into red on the OBS. Okay. Let's see if that works. Aren't you forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness? Yeah, see now I'm steady at green, so I mean, they obviously haven't fixed, well, I know they haven't fixed the face rig thing, but So, oh, that's a good question. I'm on 2 like I always am. I never change it unless I have no choice. The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten. The star's hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. I wonder if that means I can load this now then. Yeah, see now I can load the thing I need. Alright. So yeah, it was just overly taxing the system. Yeah, it's gotta be the load. Yeah. I think it's the load. At least though I should be able to run this one though. Where are you? Without any issues, because I've run this one before. Yeah, because now I'm holding steady. So it's definitely, why are you not? Stop. There we go. Okay. Close you, put you. Yeah. Come here. I wanted the day before. I am finding though it is a bit slow though. So. Here. That's what it is. Joe Dark? That's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though, must have been going through hell. I mean, because of his brother's death? They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Oh, bugger you. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate. Her? Lana Skye. My sister. The best of the best were put on that SL9 case. Of course, they were led by the legendary duo, Lana and Chief Gant. The legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out. You mean with the forging of the evidence? Don't get me wrong. Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items were kept secret. But you don't have proof anything illegal was done. I'm proof enough of what happened. Huh? After that case, all of us, save Goodman, were relieved of our duties. Most without even so much of an explanation. Then Lana Skye transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor? Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Huh? Lana Skye was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter. She was being used? Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Gant led the investigation with Lana second command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Gant, magnetism in particular, was almost unreal. His magnetism? By that I mean his ability to track evidence. He'd produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled. Incredible evidence? You mean... Oh, yes. There were rumors about even him back then. No one dared confront him, though. I take it she's talking about the forged evidence. Sorry, guys. It's getting a little warm. And this is why I don't do webcam. Take the sweater off. Back then, everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her. Really? Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall? When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all more infuriating. Miss Starr. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that? Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence. Chief? That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to do, to control, and no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office. What? You mean, that's why Lana was transferred? If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude there must have been a reason for her change. At last, I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Starr. You listen to me, Rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been. I want to go here to the criminal affairs. February 24, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Gumshoe, hey, you're back! You still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ! You're a DJ as well? If I'm not mistaken, I think he means disc jockey. Desk jockey, not disc jockey. Period. It'd be my neck on the line. That office is the last crime scene in the SL9 incident. I have to take a look in there. There's gotta be something we can do to make the detective change his mind. Present. This one? No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to present it. That button. What's this crumpled up piece of paper? No way! Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious! Is he ever not serious? I can't believe it. They're pushed him this far? Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible. When I first met him, I thought he was as cold as ice too, but I know different now. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence, but we betrayed him. Detective? That's it! I've made up my mind. But... Here, take my ID card. We can't do that. If someone found out, they wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report. Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be good as terminated. What? So at least let me do this. Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Alright, detective? Thank you. Hey! Where'd it go? Okay. Big ol' organ. Who the heck has a big ol' organ in their office? Like seriously, even my bosses don't have anything like that. Like that's what you call money. That's all they want is money. Here goes, Mr. Wright. I'm here. Like, seriously. We're in. If anyone finds us now, Detective Gumshoe's a goner. If that happens, I'm counting on you two to bail me out. Ah! Ah! I think she just slapped him. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. You slap a ghost? Like, seriously. I didn't even know you could slap a ghost. See? Ah! What are you doing? So sneaking up on us like that. I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too. If you're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Rendered unusable in the pocket. Hey, don't do that to my card! Hardly ever get a chance to come in here, so I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now. You really do want to get fired, don't you? Not if we're lucky! Now, come on, let's see if we can find out. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah. Desk on the other side of the room. Was that your sister's? Yeah. That's where I was waiting for Lana. On the day 2 years ago. Is anyone using it now? No, sir. This is the entirely Chief Gant's office now. His practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. It's a strange reason to leave it here. Leaves it as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. Told us so himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see. So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk? No one except Chief Gant. And the cleaning lady, who's in here each morning. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining. Can I ask you something? Sure. You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SL9 crime scenes? I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it? Why do you ask? You don't think... Nah. You wouldn't be no... Nah, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay? Now, let's look around here a bit more. Hey, hold on. Not so fast, buddy. Huh? What is it? When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. Don't just let it go at that. Sorry. It's kind of starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? What? He's right, Mr. Wright. What do we think of him? Chief Gant. So it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet. There you go, ignoring me again. Wasn't ignoring you. I was merely thinking to myself. Wow, look at the size of the Chief Gant's desk. Yeah, he's not compensating for anything. Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, it's you two. Chief Gant. Put that paper he was reading on his desk. I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. A list of evidence. In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though. Hey, look at the case name. Huh? SL9 incident. I wonder what this is doing here. Hold on, detective. What did you just say? I said, I wonder what... No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long? Yeah, that's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. Half-sized list of evidence? The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. What would the other half list be doing here? I knew it! The chief must be hiding something about that case. It would appear so. This is a real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons? Sure is, pal. Chief doesn't care for imitations. First the pipe organ, now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room? What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. It's not the size of the desk. It's what you do when that counts. Yeah. How's it looking? Because, I mean, I seem to have dropped like a ton of drop frames, but it's holding pretty steady at green. You don't have any taxes to pay. Shh, be careful what you say. Who knows? Chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak. I don't think he'd fit in there. Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Cut it out, you guys. You don't know how scary that guy can be. This is a safe, isn't it? Safe. That word is ripe with intrigue. Okay, if you say so. Looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it. Seven-digit number. I think I just might know what it is. Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know! You want to try my birth date? It's not your birth date. I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. Bingo! What number did you enter? Whose birthday was it, pal? 7777, the final ID card number on the record. Had a few hiccups, but not bad. Okay. What? The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day? You mean... 7777... That ID number? I think you're 17 shy this time. This can only mean one thing. That's Chief Kent's ID number. Say, anyone care to look inside? I want to look inside. Is there anything? Any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Look, it's a shard of a broken cup. Somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen it before? There's something else in here too. What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. This is a handprint, isn't it? Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think made up the design? I don't think so. Oh, well, it was just a thought. Is that it? Is that all that was in the safe? Apparently so. It's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it. And a broken shard from a cup. They look like pieces of evidence. Yeah, but unless you can prove that have something to do with the case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, this is my neck on the line here. You're here? Okay. Now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. Okay. How are these two items related? Come on, there's gotta be something we can show the detective. No, it could be mine. I've lost quite a bit of, frames, so... where is it? There it is. Ha! Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? Now, I've had a few buffers, but not bad, yeah. I remember when there were three of us put that back together. Oh, that's sort of... It was kind of... Yeah, kind of early to be nostalgic. Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case? That's right. One of the shards had the SL9 incident sticker on it. Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found. You mean this one? That was in the safe? Yeah, that one. In the safe. Huh? Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. I forget how to do this. Here, let me see that shard. I'll take care of this. Go ahead, pal. Show us what the rookie can do. They're cousins twice removed? Oh, jeez. Mr. Wright, here's some glue. If I can put this piece together, I'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes. Alright. How do I turn it again? Oh. Um, there? Ha! Ta-da! There! It fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he's concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident. But, hey, guys, get a load of this. What is it? This piece you just attached? It's different from the others. Wait, how? Hello? There's a reddish line on it. Because he's a dickhead. Yes. Reddish line? That's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Cat hide this in a safe? Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. Hey, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, Detective. Alright, go to town. Sheesh. What? Just a finger, taste, and middle finger. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your tongue like that? Sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. Huh? It's not your fingerprints we want to take. Huh? Come on, this isn't time to joke. We're talking about that cloth we found in the safe. Oh! I knew that. That one with the handprint on it, right? Sheesh, we're just sense of humor. Alright. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth, and once they've been absorbed into the print, blow the rest away. What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Let's do this one. This one seems to be... Hey. Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. Boop! Ha! I'm a printing fingers. Whee! Man, this looks like finger painting. Back when I was a kid. Haha! I got a print. Hehehe. Alright. Doesn't match his, though. Does not match hers. Or his. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Uh. Um. 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 I agree. No, how can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found a match! Whose fingerprints are they? It seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match? I, like, completely dropped. I've, like... now I'm up to 5,000. Now I'm at 11,000. What the fudge is going on? Are you guys still seeing all this? Okay, now I'm back to being green. I'm hoping it's not stopping the stream. Oh, that's bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Psst, hey, you, over here. What's going on here? What are the kids' prints doing on the inside of the chief's safe? Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma now. Okay. Here, maybe you should hold on to this. Well, was I... In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Eek! Chief Kent! We didn't think he'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out the window and saw a strange dog run right into a pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean me, sir? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. You in the coat. Me, sir? Drop your ID card on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But, sir. Now get out. Yes, sir. We'll be on our way too then. Wait. You, the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. Me, sir? I'd like a word with you. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. You with the spiky hair. You're free to go. Mr. Wright, technically being that she is an innocent and a infant, if you will, because she's under the age of legality, I should not have left her by herself. Look, pal, if I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Chief's off limits. No, you just had to go sneaking in there, didn't you? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I'd known I'd be like this, I never would have said it. Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time? Anyway, you listening to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the Chief again. Later, pal. Yeah. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day. Why am I here? I didn't come here. I see, so the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But I've told you all I can. What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Okay, now I think I've actually stopped. Oh, it's picked up again. I've never had this much problem with this. I don't understand why it's... I'm wondering if I need a stronger CPU. But it's not using that much. Like, I don't understand why it's... It shouldn't be my internet. Sorry guys, I'm just watching my OBS here for a second. Now it's gone back to red. You still see me? Okay. It's just bouncing all over the place. I'm not sure if I should stop and have you reboot or maybe switch to the lower channel. Because it's bouncing everywhere. And I've lost 25,000 frames, or 15.2%. The weird thing is the missed frames missed due to rendering is nothing, or encoding is 0. It's just the drop frames on the network. So that tells me it's the internet. And it's only using 687 megabytes for memory, so it's not even touching this. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Although, can I change the FPS without rebooting or stopping the stream? Because it's at 60, and I wonder if I can change it to 30. Then it's the connection to Twitch. Yeah, because the internet seems to be... No, it's still buffering. And then needs this stream to go down to change. Ugh. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's buffering a little bit and you guys seem to be okay, then I'll keep going. I don't want to stop stream. Mm. Mm. That's some heavy delay? Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna stop stream and